Hello, friends. Welcome to the Career Guru Podcast. I am your host, Steve Yanovsky. What a glorious day it is to start your path on a new career. Doors are opening here at the Boston Career Institute even as we speak. And I'm here holding the key for you. So tune in, stay sharp, and enjoy yourself. This is going to be great. Hashtag Let's Career Up.
Greetings, my dear friends, career gurus, aspiring career gurus, professionals all across the fruited plain. It is I, Steve Yanovsky, your career guru, coming to you across the magical waves of the internet to bring you yet another installment of the Career Guru Podcast. Welcome, everybody. As promised, I'd like to address the health benefits of positive thinking. There are so many, I can't even begin to tell you. One in particular, I found this very interesting about the health benefits of positive thinking. You know, it's been long said that people who practice affirmations or people who pray when they're ill, for example, in the hospital, they tend to recover much faster and their symptoms are much less harsh than people who don't. And so researchers went to work and they started looking as to what exactly is happening out there. How is it possible? And about a couple of years ago, they came out with an interesting discovery. Actually, I'm not sure exactly how many years ago that was. A couple of years, well, maybe a little bit more than a couple of years. They came up with a discovery about the white blood cells. Now, white blood cells, for those who are interested or people who don't know, white blood cells, they live inside your blood. And their job is to provide immunity or fight disease. So these white blood cells, they discovered how is it that these cells within the body, within blood itself, can actually fight disease better in people who pray. Not necessarily pray, but let's just keep prayer because this is something that people can identify with readily. And they discovered that the white blood cells are connected to your central nervous system. They are what they call innervated. They have their own nervous system and they connect to the nervous system of the body. So if a person is practicing positive attitude, the white blood cells tend to be a lot more positive and aggressive themselves. Aggressive in a good way, not in a bad way. We all know that aggressive behavior is not good, but not when you're fighting disease. Those white blood cells need to be as aggressive and powerful as possible. So with that in mind, the researchers found that this is how it actually works. It's an extraordinary thing. What an amazing discovery. So they discovered that this positive thinking is linked to improved immune function. This is how. Optimistic individuals often have more robust immune responses, meaning they're powerful, which helps to fend off diseases in the first place and supports overall health in general. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I was floored when I heard about it. So we were talking about positive attitude to boost your career, but how about having good health to go along with it? And I can't tell you, and I can't stress enough that getting things done, getting promotions, oftentimes it depends on your positive attitude. And how can you possibly have positive attitude when you're sick and run down all the time? So this is the point. Innervate your body or infuse your body with positive thinking, however you choose to get it, whether it's prayer, whether it's daily affirmations or other kind of meditation that people practice. There's so much out there to show us the way. For many, daily prayers are key because they are so infused with positivity and reliance on divine providence, something beyond our means to discover. So I call upon all of you to increase that within you. And if you do it on a daily basis, that becomes part of your routine. And this is where positivity begins to flow. On top of everything else, positive attitude reduces stress levels. So maintaining a positive outlook can lower cortisol levels. I know I mentioned cortisol before, but that cortisol reduction of that hormone actually reduces the stress level and harmful effects on the body. Chronic stress contributes to all sorts of health issues, heart disease, diabetes, weak immunity, All of that stuff is linked. All sorts of skin disorders are tied to that. So stress, and I mentioned it before, I remember that distinctly, that stress actually makes you retain fat. Okay? It's very nice in proper amounts, but it's very unhealthy in others. At least that's what the researchers tell us right now. This is key. And of course, studies have always shown that positivity is associated with lower blood pressure, which leads to reduced risk of heart disease, longer lifespan. Optimistic attitude can improve heart health by promoting healthier lifestyle choices. Yes, yes, absolutely. We don't need to sit there with a bucket of ice cream. We don't need to sit there with potato chips and other comfort food on the couch watching TV. That's not where it's at. Okay, it's not where it's at. It leads us to do good things. Get out there, go for a walk, take a hike, go to the gym, go for a swim, meet up with friends, go walking with your friends. All sorts of stuff that happens with positive attitude, and the effects of it are absolutely tremendous and far reaching. And of course, I'm not sure why I'm, saying this, towards the, end of this here, but it does improve your mental well-being. Positive thinking can help alleviate symptoms of depression and anxiety. It leads to better mental health. I mean, that's just as simple as that. It's not a cure for mental disease, of course, but maintaining an optimistic attitude can certainly positively impact brain health by encouraging healthier choices of what we do and drive away all sorts of darkness that we're surrounded by. I don't have to tell you, all you got to do is listen to the news. By the way, the career guru has been off the news circuit for the last 2 years. I haven't listened to a single thing in the news. And believe me when I tell you, I substituted that time that I used to watch the news with things that I like a lot more. By the way, I discovered wonderful lecture series and various books on different platforms that I subscribed to, and I've been filling my time listening to lectures on positive attitude and other things that I had missed out on while trying to build my career. And I'm telling you right now, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on listening to bad news. Open yourself up to good news. Embrace the positive mindset. It's not just a feel good concept, it's tangible. It has benefits, both physical and mental, and you know it to be true. Incorporate very basic, simple strategies like daily affirmations and prayer, if you like, into your daily routines, and you will see an amazing change. Block out negativity, whether it's the news or negative people. You know who they are. I know that in the last couple of years that we've been doing this podcast, I've talked about this. When you're trying to accomplish good things, you find good people to surround you. You find successful people who want to share their success, who want to show you the way. Cleave to them. Cleave to successful, positive people, and your life will be the better for it. One other thing that you should do is to what they call practice gratitude. Be thankful. Some people like to keep a journal. Some people just like to say thank you as many times as they can. Not just walk around like a boob saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Though even that, it's an amazing thing that our body is so unique that even forcing yourself to smile leads to various hormones, hormonal changes, chemical changes, electrochemical changes in your brain that actually force upon you positive thinking, positive attitude, positive feeling. And, being grateful for something. Thank you is such a powerful word. Two words, but you understand what I'm saying. Phrase. It is very powerful. Optimism and gratitude can shift this focus and make you appreciate how beautiful and full of good things your life is, the more you say thank you, the better things will be for you. I've talked about staying optimistic and refraining from negative situation by focusing on all the things positive. Instead of dwelling in problems, look for solution and opportunities for growth, and that is going to take you away from the dark side. Dark side is easy. If you think about this, and this is not my original thought here, but I've heard it so many times, I actually began to believe it a while back. It is much easier to be beat up than to be upbeat. Think about that. Our default position is the beat up part. It's easy. You just slip back in the funk, but it actually takes an effort to be upbeat. It requires energy, thoughts, and application of the energy and thought together to accomplish good things. It is hard to be upbeat unless you made this your own thing, unless you own positivity. But we have to be there. And in order for us to get there, it requires a significant effort. Everything in this world is for the best. This world is full of goodness. Some people look at it as this world being is full of darkness, and that may be so, but darkness is weak. All one has to do is light a match, and the darkness goes away willingly, and it doesn't come back as long as you shine that light. A little bit of light drives away a lot of darkness. Think of a dark night, and someone lights a match, and all of a sudden, you see that light even from miles away. It's an extraordinary thing, and that is that little light that shines from within you when you drive the darkness away will get you to feel wonderful. Practice being mindful and kind to other people. Random acts of kindness will bring back to you a lot more kindness and goodness and light than not. Be good to somebody else, even if you feel that they don't deserve it. Give it to them anyway. Give people the kindness that everyone wants. Everyone wants a little bit of kindness. Everyone wants to bask in your shining countenance. You will see how people flock to you like moth to a flame. They will come to you to bask in your goodness. And in return, they will give you theirs. They will add more fuel to you. We are social creatures. We work in groups. We are not loners. People say, oh, I'm a loner. I'd rather be alone. For a little bit of the time, maybe. Everybody needs a little space to themselves sometimes. But more often than not, we need to bring people around us. We need to coalesce this a spirit of positivity, and we're all going to join forces together to bring more light and dispel a lot more darkness. And all of that, the power of positive thinking, from boosting your immune function, from reducing stress and enhancing all sorts of health and positive well-being, will lead you to personal growth and success, and will make other people around you succeed even more. And it'll make you feel good. It'll make you feel wonderful. Instead of running to the gym, instead of getting a new subscription that you will never cash in, if you will, why don't you start with something that's free and develop positivity within you? Make that your New Year's resolution. Make this the thing that you're going to do this coming year and for years to come. And then you will go to that gym. And then you will exercise your library card and go and read some wonderful books that are collecting dust at the library. There's something magical about going to the library and picking up that book rather than just, staring into your telephone by yourself. Be social. Spread the light. Be kind to others. In turn, they'll be kind to you, whether it's in your workplace, whether it's around the family dinner table, which is extremely important. Even with your crazy family members, be kind to them. they'll be kind back to you. Even if they don't, it doesn't matter. This positivity that you exude will propel you personally and professionally beyond your wildest imagination. Career Guru promises that. Positivity brings on positivity. Negativity will bring on more negativity. Positivity will bring better health. Negativity almost always will give you all sorts of negative side effects or negative changes in your being, whether it's back pain, whether it's headaches, whether it's weight gain. All sorts of stuff happens with negativity. Poor choices about food we eat and jobs that we accept or relationships that we get into. No. That's negative. We don't want that. We want positivity. Bring joy to others. They'll give it back to you. Be charitable. Be positive. Be kind. And remember that charity begins at home. So be kind to yourself first and to others. Open yourself up and all sorts of good things will happen. Good health, positive attitude, success. And on that note, I look forward to talking to you some more about positive attitude in our next podcast. Wishing you all the very best. Career Guru signing off. God bless you all.
Well, friends and aspiring career gurus, this was fun. Thank you for tuning in. I feel enlightened, I feel empowered, and I'm feeling grateful that we spend time with you. For more information about Boston Career Institute, please visit our website, bostoncareer.org. Boston Career Institute has 3 campuses located in Brookline, Massachusetts, Malden, Massachusetts, and Lowell, Massachusetts. Call our toll-free number 888-383-6058. For questions, comments, and/or information about our podcast, email me at thecareerguru@bostoncareer.org. The Career Guru podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our website, bostoncareer.org, or wherever you stream your podcast. Subscribe, stream, rate, and review our shows. Your rating and reviews help our show reach new audiences. Produced by PodPro Entertainment, The Career Guru lives within a network of podcasts located at podproentertainment.com. # The New Radio. Looking forward to seeing you soon. All the best to you. My name is Steve Yanovsky. I am the Career Guru. May God bless you. # Let's Career Up.